In this video, I'm going to dry some hydrangeas, and I've gone for a fall walk and I discovered a surprise. On this day, I went for a lovely walk with my puppy dogs, and the colors were so vibrant. This is one of the streets by my house, and all the old trees are lovely, lovely. And the colors just shone this day. Just beautiful, beautiful. And as we were walking along, I came across this yard with a really cute fairy garden in it. It made me very happy to see how this person had set up their little tree trunk and their fairy garden, giving me lots and lots of ideas for next. Hi, it's Sharon from Cherry's Fairies, and today I went to a friend's house, lovely lady that I met in Lethbridge, and she had beautiful hydrangeas, and I am lucky enough to get a whole bunch of hydrangeas. A nice big bouquet. Aren't they gorgeous? So I'm going to pick out a few, and I'm going to do a little experiment and just see how this goes. Put this one down here. The first one I'm going to do, I'm going to spray them with hairspray and see how they dry. Just being sprayed with hairspray and being left. I've never done this before, so I thought that's why I do this little experiment. And I'm going to spray 5 of these with hairspray. And you really should wear a mask even if you are outside. It was kind of choked me, but I'm okay. I think I'll do 5 that way. That's 4. And another big one. This one's just the one pretty side, but that's okay. That's 5. Okay, so that's a really nice bouquet. I'm just going to leave those and see what happens. Okay, now I have some more here, and I've watched a few people who have dried these, and they said to just put a little bit of water in the bottom of the vase, which I'm going to do, and then just let them dry. So right now, I'm bring it down. So I was always told if you have a wooden stem that you should hammer the ends so that they split open, and that way your plumes will last longer. So hydrangeas have a wooden stem, so I'm using my hammer and I'm pounding the stems to open them. And hopefully this will help them absorb a little bit of water and dry nicely. I have some short stems in there too, so they just dried naturally without any water. So it was kind of a neat experiment. And If you watch till the end of the video, you'll see how they all turned out. And at this time, I would like to invite you to please subscribe to my channel. Maybe give me a thumbs up. Thank you. There's a big vase. And some of the stems are going to be short, so they'll just dry out without water. And some of them are going to have water. Touching the stems. We'll see. Maybe we'll just let them dry. And let the few that are there. Okay. So now I'm going to put water in here. Just a little bit. And then it's supposed to evaporate and these are supposed to dry. These are supposed to dry. So that'll be our experiment with our hydrangeas. And we'll see how the color holds up. This one's already turned. But even if they're that color, they're beautiful. And these ones I've sprayed with hairspray just to see if it can dry and hold the color a little better. Anyhow, I'm going to take them in my house and find somewhere for them to live until they dry out, and I'll decide what I'm going to do with them. Not sure. Might make a wreath. Might just use them in an arrangement. I think they'd be beautiful outside by my bench, but it's supposed to pour rain, so I don't want them to get rained on. Anyhow, that's the little experiment that I'm doing. Okay, well, this is about 2 weeks later, and they've dried, and these ones, their color is dark. These are the ones we dried in water and just by themselves. And let's see, these are very fragile. And that one definitely had water. This one's quite dark. This one didn't have any water. So these are some with water, without water, and they're much darker in the daylight than they show. They're quite bright in the camera. They're more mauve, but they're much darker in real life. But they are beautiful. There's some very dark ones back here. Let's turn them to the front. Very, very pretty. These ones are much more fragile than the ones I sprayed. These ones with the hairspray on them, they preserved much nicer. They're not falling off when you touch them, which is nice. Like those ones, lost quite a few when I touched. But these ones don't seem to be. Oh, that one did. Anyhow, they just seem a little firmer. And the color's the same. Didn't do anything with the color, really. But I think they dried much nicer with the hairspray. So, there you go. That's my little experiment. And I just think they're beautiful. Still don't know what I'm going to do with them. Might put them all in one vase. Don't know. Let's see, maybe I'll make an arrangement and then I'll show you. Okay, so I took everything out of this vase. This is my biggest vase. And I'm going to do an arrangement. Okay, I'm going to break these off. And I'm going to put them down. There we go. some of the smaller bunches down inside the vase, just like that. And let's see, stand it up and put it all together. I don't know how well you can see that. I do like them inside the vase. And we'll put this one. Nope, move that one on top. Maybe this one. This one's prettier. Just need a little bit of one in here. I'm just breaking this one up into a little piece like that. And I'm going to put it right down in here. Okay. Now we've got the bottom full of hydrangeas. And let's see. We'll put a few more. We'll put one on top like that. Just fill in the whole jar full of hydrangeas. Okay, let's put it this way. Let's kind of put them together and put them in here. And yes, they fall apart, but yeah, I think that looks pretty. And I'm going to pick some of the larger stemmed ones, and I'm going to put them in. And I think we'll just put one more in the middle. What have we got left over? This one we got. Take some of these leaves off. Let's take some of those deader flowers off and stick that one right in there. And there we go. We have a beautiful bouquet. And we still have some left over. Oh, I could take this here. Stick that in there. That looks pretty. And this one, it's kind of short, but it's fine. Okay, I decided to put it on the floor. My big tree is here. And the hydrangeas are in that vase. And I do like the idea of the hydrangeas all down through the vase. And it just sits on the floor, and I think it's quite pretty. And that's where they're going to live. I think they look quite pretty. Nice little fall touch. And a beautiful gift from a beautiful friend. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed this little video. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up if you like this. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.